Hi, Michelle. Thank you so much for letting me do your screencast for you. Basically, the reason why it's taking me so long is because it's really difficult to do one for ministries. I, we tend to try to get businesses who have competition to outrank their competition, and so it's a little more difficult to do ministries, and so I've actually had to put all the ministries on hold that reached out to me, and I'm trying to finish up on them. But basically, what I'm going to talk to you about is search engine optimization and how you rank in Google. And so it involves three different components. It's backlinks, citations, and keywords. And so the backlinks and the citations are off-site optimization, and the keywords are on-site optimization. And so basically your front page here would want to have about 1,500 words of content. And within those 1,500 words, you would want to implement those necessary key words that people might be searching for when they would be looking for your ministry. So just the things that you focus on, maybe private coaching, breakthrough, spiritual breakthrough, ministry, here you go, miraculous breakthrough, those kind of things that you would want to implement in a specific way as keywords within your content. And so what I did is I took your website through a tool that we use called Ahrefs, and it shows you how you are ranking within Google. And I don't know if your website is fairly new, but it doesn't have a specific rank or a DR rating. But it does have a few backlinks, citations, and keywords. And this is the components right here. And the higher this component, the greater these rankings are. And so backlinks refers to other websites or domains that you are linked to. Citations or referring domains involves different listings, like directory listings that your name, number, address, website might be listed. And then, of course, the keywords are in your content. So let's just take a look at the keywords that you're ranking for right now. Life Breakthrough Academy, Michelle Academy. And so this shows you where the position you are with those. You're in the 55th position for Michelle Academy, 51st, 42nd. It also shows you here the volume, how many in the whole nation are searching for these keywords. So they're not necessarily exactly the type of keywords that you are going to be found for. So what I did is I took a well-known minister, Jennifer LeClaire, and I put her website through. First of all, let me just show you quickly in regards to how she has her website laid out. It's very squared off. You see this whole page is showing and nothing's cut off. Then you go to the next section, fits in the screen. Then you go to the next section, and so forth. Each section is very squared off and represents itself, but here you have some of your things that are just a little bit too big, might need to be resized within your website so that it is not cut off and everything fits. So it's not too bad, but you could do some rearranging to enable more content to fit as well. But let's just go back and take a look at her rankings. Jennifer LeClaire. Okay, so she has her domain power is ranking at 41, and the popularity is 35. She has, of course, a huge amount of linking websites. 530,000 other websites that she's linked to. and she's listed in about 580 different places. These citations actually fuel these website listings, and then she is ranking for 614 keywords, and I think that a lot of those are going to have to do with her name, Jennifer LeClaire. Yeah, she's ranking in the #1 position for Jennifer LeClaire. But if we go to some of the other pages, look, prophetic armor is one of her. Oops, where'd my cursor go? Prophetic armor is one of her website, or one of her keywords. Mornings with the Holy Spirit, I think that's one of her books. But let's just take a look down the road and see. So she has some of her products listed here, but generally you would want some things that people might be looking for, such as women in ministry, deliverance prayer, some things that you might even preach on, like she has the books on Jezebel spirit and those kind of things that people would be looking for. Prophetic warfare, ministries of heaven. These are things that people might be Googling, and so these are keywords that you might want to implement within your homepage. Let's see. And there's actually so much more content that you could add too. See how your page is cut off? You need to resize these photographs to fit. Let there be like one. I think your heading here is a little bit too big, and so you would want to keep it so that this wouldn't be cut off in the bottom. And then you could definitely add more content to include those keywords so you can be found. So that's basically what is involved with search engine optimization, and that's what I do. And I also do website redesign as well. So if you have any more questions, just reach out to me. Thank you so much, Michelle.